Hey guys, and welcome to my top five favorite movies of the decade, the 2010s. There were some great movies that came out this year, and I can't wait to get into it. Number five, The Cable Guy. This Jim Carrey classic really defined what it could mean to be a good comedy from the 90s. Number four, Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls. This one is great because it really shows that a sequel can make it as a film, and it was really one of the best films of the 90s. And Jim Carrey really uh, killed it as Ace Ventura, one of the most memorable comedy characters of the 90s. Number three is Dumb and Dumber. This movie is really such a great comedy, and the way that they pull off the laughs and they get you, it's really it tickles your bone. And Jim Carrey gives such a great performance in this film. The dog car, the annoying sound. This movie defines the '90s so well. I easily 5 stars from me. I love this film. Number two. This has to go to a little indie gem called Midsommar. This movie was really great. The second film of Ari Aster, not as good as Hereditary, but still a great film. Had me on the seat the entire time. A lot of fun. There was a bear and some flowers. Great movie. And number one, the best movie, hands down, of the 2010s has to be the 1997 classic, The Mask. Who could forget as Jim Carrey plays the green guy himself, the chaotic hunk who seduces Cameron Diaz and wears really cool shirts and says funny stuff like "smoking." Who could forget Jim Carrey playing this classic character, bringing it to life on the big screen for the first time? We were all so excited to finally see The Mask. No movie is better than this in the 2010s, and let alone in any other period of time ever, because this, hands down, is the greatest movie ever made. There's no competitor. I love this film. This film really makes me have faith in the industry again. And a lot of people say that movies are just made for people. They're just made for uh, money. There's no faith put into films anymore. This movie makes me disbelieve that, because the art and craft that was put into this film is unlike any other, and I commend it so much, because this is the greatest movie ever made. Thank you, Jim Carrey. Thank you, everyone who worked on it, and I hope the next decade is gonna have just as good as movies as this one.